Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Wilde Reads. My name is Dave. Today I'm going to do my June TBR. Now I didn't used to do TBR videos, but last month I made a TBR and it worked out really well for me and just gave me that little bit of structure that my reading month needed. Instead of just reading by whim, let's just sort out this lighting first, because this is gonna, is that better? That should be better. I've just locked the lighting down now, because this the weather outside, it goes bright one moment, then cloudy, then bright, then cloudy, and it plays havoc with the lighting. So hopefully this should be okay for you. So what was I saying? TBR, yes. So I didn't used to make TBR videos. Last month, however, I did, and it worked out really well. And I stuck to it pretty much. Did I stray from the TBR? I don't think I did stray from the TBR. I want my TBRs to be, as Russell calls them over at Ink and Paper blog, TBR flexible, so I can chop and change from it if I so wish. So I've got 8 books here balanced precariously on my lap. What I did last month was I picked a non-fiction, a thriller, something from my old 5-star TBR prediction list, and a classic, and it worked out really well. So my classic pick for June rather, I keep getting the month wrong, the year's going by far too quickly. So my classic pick for June is going to be The Walden from Anthony Trollope. I recently made a little classics haul that I shall link down below, in which I got 4 or 5 I think, Anthony Trollope books. These are in the Barsetshire Chronicles, and this is the first book, so I shall be reading The Walden. I shall be reading, because it's out next month. This comes out, this is He Is Mine and I Have No Other from Rebecca O'Connor. This is the proof copy that Canongate very kindly sent me, and it comes out on the 7th of June. So I'll be reading this. This will probably be my first book, because I want to read it before it comes out. Really looking forward to this. This is set in Ireland in the 1990s, small town Ireland, amid the sweaty school discos and first fumblings of adolescence. 15-year-old Lani Devine falls in love with Leon Brady, whose mother is buried in the cemetery next to Lani's house. Lani is haunted by the stories of 35 orphaned girls buried in an unmarked grave near Leon's mother. It looks really, really good, so I can't wait to get into that one. Next up is a book that I've been wanting to read for a few months now. This is out in paperback now as well, but I've got the hardback. This is The Accident on the A35 by Graham McCrae Burnett. This looks really good. Graham McCrae Burnett wrote His Bloody Project, which did very well and was shortlisted for the Booker in 2016. There does not appear to be anything remarkable about the fatal car crash on the A35. But one question dogs Inspector Georgios Gorski. Where has the victim, an outwardly austere lawyer, been on the night of his death? And it's supposed to be really mysterious, and I've heard lots of good things about it. So this is definitely on my TBR for June. Another one here is that came out in May, but I haven't read it yet, and I've got a proof copy here. This is Amanda Jennings' The Cliff House. This is set in oh, I don't mean to be sticking my finger up there, how rude. Sorry, I wasn't giving everyone the bird. I was just trying to balance the book. So yeah, The Cliff House, Amanda Jennings. Heard lots and lots of good things, and I've got this gorgeous trade paperback size proof that I haven't got to yet. So this will definitely be on my list. Next up is a hardback that I recently got on the Booktuber meetup that we went to. I bought this at the London Review Bookshop. New short story collection from Lionel Shriver. Been wanting to read this for ages and ages. Did I get it? Oh yeah, I did get this at London Review, because yeah, I know I got this at London Review because they give you lovely little bookmarks here. Yes, this is supposed to be brilliant. Heard lots of really good things about this book, so really looking forward to that one. I'm also hoping to get to All Rivers Run Free by Natasha Carthew. Again, heard great things about this. This has only been out for a couple of a month or so. This is published by River Run. It's supposed to be really, really good, so can't wait to get into that one. My thriller pick for next month is Everything Is Lies by Helen Callaghan. I recently read Dear Amy, which was her first book, This is, I've just noticed, this is signed by the author. Oh, can you see that? It's a signed copy. Yes, so really looking forward. I really enjoyed Dear Amy, so hopefully this one will be just as good. I've heard, again, good things about it, so we'll see. And my non-fiction pick for June is Educated by Tara Westover. I first saw this book months and months ago, I think. I saw some chatter about it on social media, and it's supposed to be brilliant. It really is supposed to be good. Tara Westover grew up preparing for the end of days, watching for the sun to darken, for the moon to drip as if with blood. She spent her summers bottling peaches and her winters rotating emergency supplies, hoping that when the world of men failed, her family would continue on unaffected. She hadn't been registered for a birth certificate. She had no school records because she had never set foot in a classroom, and no medical records because her father didn't believe in doctors or hospitals. According to the state and federal government, she didn't exist. But as she grew older, her father became more radical and her brother more violent. At 16, Tara decided to educate herself. Her struggle for knowledge would take her far from her Idaho mountains, over oceans and across continents, to Harvard and to Cambridge. Only then would she wonder if she'd travelled too far, if there was still a way home. What a fascinating premise this book's got. It's an account of the struggle for self-invention. Absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to get into that. Heard so many good things about it. So that is my TBR for June. What's on your TBR for June? Do you make TBRs, or do you do what I used to do and just finish one book and then wander over to the bookshelves and have a look to see what grabs your attention? I was doing that up until a month ago when I started making these TBR videos, but at the moment the TBR videos and the TBR structure is working for me, and I desperately needed that. It's working out really well for me so far. What are you reading next month? What's on your agenda for next month? Do let me know in the comments down below. I shall be back on Sunday with, I believe, the May wrap up, because as this is going out on the last day in May, and then it will be June. So I'll be back on Sunday with my May wrap up. Whatever you are doing this week, enjoy your books, and I'll see you again very soon for another BookTube video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.